Hey, everybody. I hope that you are doing well. Look on the screen. I want to talk about something. You can see on the screen the lovely sister says, Shannon Sharpe, this is not for us sisters. Good luck, though. Let's have the conversation. Now, listen, and I got to thinking about this. I thought, wow, what are the odds? This is like so really weird to me. I thought about it, and it's like, how many times you can look on the internet and you can always find a black man, okay? You can always find there's going to be one of them somewhere who loves to down black women, okay? Trust me, a keyboard self-hating warrior somewhere. We know how they typically operate. The world sees it. Now, this here with Smokey Robinson. When they most of these men, when they get on, you see what they do. Some black women don't want to face it. Oh, well, see that yet people doing what the hell they want to do. Real quick, one of my husband's friends. Um, this guy, not saying any names, I knew he was going to get played, y'all. I knew he was going to get played. I know it. I know it. He's going to get played. So he was dating this girl, 19 years old. She's from overseas, and he was dating her. And this girl was from like rock, dirt poor. I mean, child, Section A voucher would have been a gold mine. Okay, she's from a really, really poor family, and she wanted to get married. So let's say at the time he's in his early 40s, the girl's like, oh, 19. But she was smart. She didn't play the get married and have a baby game and get me a green card. She played get the green card and go to medical school card. I said, listen, the dude sent her, and he was married before, my husband's friend. So the dude sent her through undergrad. He was paying cash. And I was like, wow, from what I understand, he seemed a little controlling with the first wife. What was you doing? Oh, you held the purse strings? And I said, man, I said, he getting played like a lotto. I said, she going to go to undergrad. When she gets her green card or whatever the hell it is to get over here in America, she going to see a whole new tune. The guy pays her undergrad. Then he also pays for her to go to medical school. You heard me. No loans, boo boo. Medical school. Well, guess what? Just as I predicted, it ain't hard to figure out. When it start getting like in her residency, things start changing. Yeah. Oh, she's a doctor now. She is a doctor now. Congratulations. And then she's decided, after having her career going for a while, they'd have a child, a few years after that. But now she's decided that her life has changed and she doesn't quite see it fitting in. She already know what's going to happen. She not only talked about divorce, she already filed. I knew he was going to get played. I knew he was going to get played. I already saw it coming. Why? Maybe that was your karma. How you treat the first wife. Wonder why you and your child aren't real close, who's now an adult, almost the same age as your wife, or should I say soon to be ex-wife. Karma. Look how much money he's paid out for her undergraduate and has paid for medical school, and now she gone. And when I say gone, I mean as in she's now a doctor with a doctor's salary. Oh, and she's already found bought her a quote house. She filed, bought a house, moved on that quick. Why? Karma. So you probably thought, oh, you're getting somebody, oh, she's 19. She's 19. I think he was like, are you like 43 or something? So you thought you were just going to get with her and invest in her? Karma. Why do I mention that? For this sir, Shannon Sharpe, now like Smokey Robinson catching that smoke, which on Smokey Robinson, I'm not believing an 85-year-old man. And I don't understand how they coming up with some talk about, oh, um, one girl said he assaulted her 23 times. Girl, how you know it's 23 times? Did you like count the times you were assaulted? Who does that? And decide 24 no more? Did you like put a matchstick up? Okay, one time, there's two. Who does that? No assault victim would do that. All for the past 20 years, you didn't come out when it was Cosby time. No one dialed 911. I don't buy it. So I think some of these things that some of these black men go through, like Shannon Sharpe, whatever, I don't wish him good luck. I'm indifferent. I really don't care. On the screen, it says Monique and Cat Williams tried to tell Shannon and he didn't listen. They shouldn't even have tried to tell you. History should tell you. See, I'm starting to think that when they get caught up in these, what I call Shannon not so sharp circumstances, I am starting to think that maybe it's part of their karma. They love to trash black women every day, all day, and twice on Sunday. Let the world know that we don't want them, we don't care. Because when most black women get with a black man, especially the average one, even some that's wealthy, the average one get with a black man, let me see what you come up with. Oh, he dropped dead. Get the GoFundMe link. No offense to intending. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Because my father was a positive black man, took care of his family. I have uncles the same way. I know some black men take care of their families as friends. Um, but on average, maybe if you face reality, most of which a man is suffering because the responsibility for a black woman and the kids is all on who the black woman. A black woman go to work, can't even enjoy her darn check by herself. It's like a clown car. You see that little car and there's how many clowns getting out? That's how many miles waiting on her one check. One person get the job, one person work the job, one person ain't want to check. Child, when it's time for that check, the expense, it's like a clown car. It's like, dang, who many? Okay, I understand she and the kids coming out. She's on her own. She paying for her man, her mama, her grandmama. Her dad and showed up here. He didn't raise them. 3 teeth in his head and half dead. Oh, she paying for her baby daddy. Oh, and the boyfriend to keep out of jail. She paying for child support. It's never ending. How many are eating on a black woman's check? And that's why for the few that manage to just, hey, it's just me and my check. I hate to tell you, the hater rate for you is real. You just may not know it. Look at this on here. 1976, all white jury convicted a black man of rape. Why? The world already knows. Those 4 women allegedly coming out on Smokey Robinson. So 20 years and no one called 911, not one time. The world knows there are no secrets in the community. The world knows pretty much how much these men, the average one, feel about the women. It shows you. Time they get a come up. There are some black men that marry black women, you're darn skippy. But let's not pretend that they sit up here, and you stick it beside them and you got a ROI, return of investment. Black women standing up here, you don't have to provide me with the security, your last name. A lot of times his last name ain't worth a dime anyway, but we're willing to sit up here. We don't have to have any paperwork that ties you to me financially in case something happens. We're going to sit up here and be your woman and cook and clean for you and have your children and go through birthing pains and everything. And you don't have to do nothing but stand beside me on the picture, smile for the camera. Then when he's gone, well, we shared a lot of love. If he loved you so much, he'd take care of you. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm keeping it real. I'm not going to BS you today. If you love me so much, it sure as hell would sit by you. If you love me so much, it sure as hell wouldn't abandon you. See if you're gonna abandon that Corey guy. Listen. Let's keep it real. Again, I'm starting to think that when this goes down with some of these black men like Shannon Sharpe, this might be your karma. They love to show the world. I saw a video of Dr. Umar Johnson. He was played a part, and it was about Shannon saying he, I guess, didn't want to go. Shannon Sharpe referring to allegedly didn't want to go to a black HBCU, and Dr. Umar's like, "Why would you feel the need to expose that?" And I think it was saying that Shannon Sharpe that he could only, I think, get in because that's the only school that would take him. So obviously not very smart. Why they want to say that? I'm like, I can answer the question for you. He's letting the world know, even though I went to a HBCU, he's blacker than black. No offense, he's black as my Cadillac. Shannon Sharpe, almost as black as my Cadillac. A sister love the caddy. He doesn't. But black as my cat. You black as my caddy. Pretty darn close, bruh. They want the world to know that they don't stand with blackness. And they want to please a white man. I want to give it a white woman, try to be accepted. They don't love themselves. So All the complaints about black women, no, who cares? Because collectively you're already at the bottom. They're the easiest man to extract wealth. So maybe, just maybe, when these things happen, it might be the karma. Again, what does it say? It said that Monique and Cat Williams tried to tell Shannon and he didn't listen. I heard there was a. Then they tell Emmett Till the same thing, but he gonna come down and I don't give a darn whether he whistled at that thing or not, Carolyn Bryan. So you ought to be thankful for the whistle because you're kind of hard on the eye, but moving on. You shouldn't have to tell them. All white jury convicted a black man of rape in 76. 15 times white women lies and hysteria hurt people of color. Really? Really? The Southern Rape and Lynching complex. It's not black women, but they sure to complain about black women. Black women get abused by these men and are taught to, well, just be quiet. You can't be bringing another black man down. But oh, Becky, the ones that they love, oh my goodness, they'll take a ninja down in a heartbeat. Black men accused of raping a white woman in 1949. What? And there was no rape. It was all a lie. 4 black men accused of RAP in 1949 again. White woman sues black man she falsely accused of what? Cat Williams, Monique, don't waste your time. You shouldn't have to tell them. You shouldn't have to tell them. Emmett Till, the Central Park Five, Scottsboro boys. Remember that? I think that's the one where she lied and cried and raped. And it's like, girl, this one couldn't have raped her because he had an STD. Was sitting up talking, the dude had like STD or syphilis or something. But he raped you? Yeah, no, yeah, sure, yeah, uh-huh. So this right here, they love, from what I see, to put black women down for the world to see. As the lady said, they hate you and they want the world to hate you too. As she said, they hate you and they want the world to hate you too. Join in on it. It makes me think black women, we don't have to do anything. Because guess what? The one that they love so much, the one that they revere so much, guess what? That's the one that's going to teach them a lesson. That's the one that's going to teach them a lesson. The one that they love so much. And maybe this is their karma. This might be their karma. I thought about it. They seem to get, just wait for it. They seem to get caught up in a jam. And then want to blame somebody else. Seem to always get caught up in a jam. But who is it? They like to put these women. It's like, are you serious? I'm here for the show. Got the popcorn ready. It's like they sit up here. They want the world to hate black women because they hate themselves. They hate their mothers. And that's sad. She be sitting up here trying to sit up here and invest in them and put down her daughter. Make the ignorance make sense. It really makes me wonder. I noticed that they love to put down and then you look up and it's like they'll pick up, they not fine and feeling it. But he done picked up one that weighed 500 pounds and bow legs. We didn't know if she even bathing. Girl, are you really serious? Are you really serious? It's unbelievable. It is totally, to me, it's unbelievable. Is this their karma? Those women know how to bring Cosby. Is this how can these women that don't even explain this to me? How can these women, and they can be poor and raggedy and get next to a black man that's wealthy? How is that? How is that possible? It's all right, just be white. They How could those women get next to Cosby like that? They had one. I thought it was so strange. I'm like, so you're saying that Bill Cosby did this to you, so he R-worded you one day, and then you mean to tell me that you showed up for lunch with the man the next day? I never understood that. I never understood that. How is it possible? The man R-worded you one day, and then you showed up to work. You show up to lunch with him the following day? Oh, I see. How did those women just get next to you? How? Let me guess. It's all right, it's all right. Just be white. How did those women get next to you like that? So when they get into these jams and these preferences, go ahead and put them through because they want to hit that pocketbook. Maybe, just maybe, it's their karma. What's that video I did? I did a video before, and it was saying, basically, it just talked about, hey, that they hate you. You like me so much, say you know that. You like me so much, send me flowers. This right here is who they are. This is who they are. This is who they are. A lot of black women do not want to face it. So when they going through all this, what is I'm gonna do? Oh, they coming for me. It's not our fight. Cat Williams, I have to tell you, Monique, history has already shown you. Show me how much you like me. You like me so much, say you know that. Look at this. Listen to this right here. Here's a black woman. She's saying, man, this is what they do. They just want to use you. About a man, she's like, oh, he likes her so much, take her on a date. Ma'am, you shouldn't even, he should just go ahead and ask. No, he don't want to date you. This man just want to show up and lay down with you. Black women dating. Oh my God, it's not just hilarious. But I will tell you this here. Like, how much y'all like me if I can't tell? Really? She said this man talking about how much he likes her. Lady. They're not worth your time. You like? You don't even know me, so you can be liking me. So listen to what he has to say. So what do you like? Listen to what he has to say. He's gonna go ahead and just listen to this video real quick. Give her the little 411. I do not understand why it's so hard for women to understand. If you're not my sister or our mother, a close relative that's a female, we just want one thing from y'all. We literally do not care about y'all. Would it be in this illusional world? Did you hear what he said? Don't care about y'all. It's been, you're not our sister or our mother, a close relative that's a female, we just want one thing from y'all. We literally do not care about y'all. Would it be in this illusional world like we don't care about y'all? It's been happening. How do y'all understand it? We've been, the history, this earth is millions of years old, at least thousands of years old. Y'all have not understood that simple truth. You like me so much, show me. Niggas don't be doing shit. I'll let you say, oh, I like you, bitch. Show me how much you like me. You like me so much, say the other day. You like me so much. This is so crazy to me. The name of that video was, this is the reality that many BW don't want to face or accept on my channel. I did this 2 years ago. This is the reality that many black women don't want to face or accept. What did the man say? If you're not our mothers or our sisters, they don't want to sleep with you. Why do you think they feel we're not worthy of protection? But when they come on those other women, oh my goodness, time they get some money, what do? Man, they show up and show out. Show up and show out. Look at this chick. There's a nigga chick, that Gabby, checking him down. This Negro done offered up $10 million off the top like a fool. Like a fool. He's so stupid. But see, that lets me know that's the price he's put on whiteness. See, you be liking me. So listen to what he has to say. So what do you like? Listen to what he has to say. Listen to this man. Go ahead and just give her The little 411. Here you go, ladies.
I understand why it's so hard for women to understand. If you're not our sister, our mother, a close relative that's a female, we just want one thing from y'all. We literally do not care about y'all. We're in this illusional world like we don't care about y'all. It's been happening. How y'all don't understand is that we've been history. This earth is millions of years old, at least thousands of years old. Y'all have not understood that simple truth. You like me so much.
Isn't that something? No, they don't. Because a lot of times, I'm sorry, some of the women are delusional. We're looking at our fathers and our uncles, maybe, but you have to deal with reality. So for Black women, again, they have shown you by the abandonment. Most of these men, the average ones, are not about family. If they did, they would provide. They wouldn't abandon you. But keep hope alive in your delusional lives. Again, when these things start happening to them, and those preferences start showing up, and it's time for a dust bucket to pay up, yo, we here for the show. This may be their karma. Everybody knows, I said it before, all it takes is for a non-Black woman is find a non-Black wealthy Black man. That's all it takes, girl. This Negro, you can finance an entire generation off one wealthy Negro. I've told you before. Y'all think, oh, he in charge, so he picked y'all. You done heard this clown. Consider him a clown, Shannon Sharpe. A 19-year-old running circles around you, but see here, Tony Busby. But hold on, bruh. Tony Busby, he's smarter than you all. I'm sorry. It wouldn't happen this many times. They know the psychology of these Black men, and these Black men are, I want anybody that don't look like me because they hate themselves. The Black men, I'm sorry, baby, they are in love with white skin. Because if they weren't, don't blame Tony Busby. You put yourself in this position, bruh. You put yourself in this position. Tony Busby again. They know your mindset. They know you better than you. Are you really going to try to blame Tony Busby? I've been telling y'all, when these women get with these Black men, the Negro is just there. I done told you. It's a white man somewhere. And Becky got a daddy. That's who running the show. That has got her out front smiling with the dust bucket money making Negro. I done told you. So now he hunting Tony Busby. What he does is get Black men. But the Black men are putting themselves in a position. So I cannot, I'm going to blame Main Street. It's raining out there and I walked and got hit by a car. Well, if I kept myself inside and I walked into the middle of the road, maybe I wouldn't get hit by a car. Don't blame the street, baby. Don't blame it on the rain. So how did I get out there to get hit by? Well, I walked outside in that street. And you wonder why I got hit by a vehicle. No kidding. Tony Busby. Don't be running like a little wimp. Tony Busby, nothing. The self-hating Black man, something. That's what. You put yourself in that position. You put yourself in that position. Tony Busby, no. Tony Busby couldn't do it without the Black Negroes walking into the trap. And the self-hatred what got you there. Yo, fine with me. You like it. I love it. So maybe the hatred that they have for their community, they love to down what they create. They love to run away from what they create. Fatherless home with always some crap going on. Tony Busby couldn't do it, but because the women that you chose, the non-Black women that you chose, these white women, this should be your lesson. They can get with you, sleep with you, and lie to your ear and get your money. At the end of the day, when a white man shows up, they have a patriarch. They're going to trust in their man. When some crap goes down, I don't give a dang what you say. That chick can call on Brad to kick your ass. Facts. When she gets mad, she can call on Brad. They're not finna down the women. Their women can be, excuse the expression, a $3 ho ho ho. And get some change back. Could have slept with 1,000 men last week, and guess what? They'll know she ain't nothing, be strung out on drugs, or just that kind of chick. They'll still find a way to protect her. Why? That's their culture. A black woman can date one of these things for 3 months. Oh man, I slept with her on day 65. And she really was another 100 degree and all turned around. Again, I don't know what black women are expecting. If you can't find a decent black man, go ahead and deal with a dust bucket if you want. Girl, at your own risk, at your own peril. You trying to bring them up. They love to pull you down. The hatred for black women by black men in the world is already known. So maybe, and then they go ahead, they'll grab anything. A black woman got to have all these credentials and bring something to the table. If black women today, and by the way, happy Mother's Day, if black women today would sit up here and say, if a man is not bringing a check in this house, he's not going to eat, some Negro going to starve. You want to bet? So this right here, they love to gravitate toward these other women. Oh, they love it. And I don't care. I just feel sorry for the black woman that's standing by waiting on them. Girl, you're wasting your time. Life is passing you by. There are other men in other communities that will provide. And I don't mean buy you a house and you put 5 on it. Uh-uh. Somebody got a mini mansion. I ain't put 50 cents on it. And hell, I can't afford this, child. You crazy? Waiting on my pockets. I can't afford this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I told my girlfriend, girl, you crazy? He's like, I didn't see money going out. Maybe at another time it would have taken everything. But see, you can't tell black women nothing, so some of them gonna still try to hang on to a dust bucket. The rate of abandonment, the rate of abandoning their kids, and some of y'all still holding on. What that man say? Delusional. We don't like you. Oh, okay, but we love you. Oh, they shouldn't be doing that to Shannon Sharpe. Shannon ain't too sharp. When old girl refused to sign the NDA, bruh, that should have told you everything right then and there. Oh, you're not gonna. I would have told me you. What now? You're not gonna sign the NDA. You should have known then. But see, I get it. It must be a moment where it's all right, it's all right. JBW, just be white. A lot of them, they love to demonize, try to put down black women. Oh, they love to do what the girl said in the video. They hate you, and they want others to join into and hate you too. They love to do it. Pick up the white man scraps. We literally saw on the Cynthia G channel years ago, maybe 2 years ago, a Negro. There was a Latina woman who was literally child homeless and sleeping on the ground. She was sleeping on the ground. That tells me, and knowing their culture, because I've had friends who are Latino, something must be wrong with you. Because a lot of them are family oriented. They're going to find a way for you someplace. Nah. She was literally sleeping on the ground, and this Negro picked her up, cleaned her up, washed her up, and wiped her up. He gave her a diamond ring. Wow, that's what he wanted to do. She fit the criteria. It doesn't look like him. And knowing that she doesn't have anything, then she'll play the little game, run a little, let him think he's running the show. She was literally sleeping on a cardboard box on the ground, homeless and dirty. She needed a shower. There was a white girl. She tried to sue. Was it Detroit school district? She couldn't read. Don't tell me you're gonna blame the district because you can't read. But guess what? She found a black man to wife her up and put in some kind of home. She wasn't homeless. I can tell you that. Food, shelter, and she looked pretty healthy to me. A woman that can't read, Negro, is you crazy? White woman. So these men, they love to put down black women for the world to see and grab up massa scraps. And then get played, and they want to come beg and give them a statement to the community. Oh, wow. So I don't want to hear about Tony Buzz, but he's behind it. No, but you have to play your role as a self-hating, subjective Negro to even get into play. When the young 19-year-old chick did not sign the NDA, Negro, do you not hear me though? That should have been your clue. So Monique and Cat Williams trying to tell him he didn't listen? Child, I'm wondering who's next. Who y'all think is next? Who do you think? Look at the wealth transfer. Now Smokey Robinson, which like I said, that was Smokey I'm not believing. Something could have happened. Look, you seen that show Tyler Perry got, The Have and the Haves Not? Heck, the maid got pregnant by the old, what's that old guy, Dukes of Hazzard? I see him as a failure, him. Uh, he played the judge. He didn't take care of those kids? No. And then she ended up getting fired and was asking him for the job back. And he, of course, sided with his wife, Catherine. You think? I got two boys by you. You think? The show was called The Have and the Have Not. So something could have gone down with the maids. Maybe they're realizing being a side chick plan doesn't come with a pension plan. Or what is I'm going to do? And so 20 years later, nobody, so y'all just kept on coming to work and kept on getting R-word. Are you out of your mind? Kept on coming to work. All I got to do is dial 911. Go get a kit. So you mean to tell me you kept on coming to work for 20 years and one said he did it 23 times. Girl, did you have some matchstick sucker? That's kind of hard for me to believe. How is that even possible? You've got the number of times this happened? But again, 1976. Just go ahead and Google it. We already know you don't have to Google it. 1949. Hello. Emmett Till, the Central Park Five, the Scottsboro boys. It's the same thing over and over again that keep on happening with these black men. Over and over and over again with these black men. And they keep putting themselves in harm's way. They're willing to roll the dice. So, hey, that's the assumption of risk. I think Shannon Sharpe is going to be done. And that video still trips me out. He said, next time I see you, I'm going to blinking choke the fake out of you. He said he's going to choke the S out of her. I have never in my life had a black man to talk to me like that. And I've dated black men. I ain't dating no crazy Negro. I'm just not gonna lie. I have not had a black man to be telling me to my face, he gonna F and what on the phone. And I'm a black woman. I have not dated a black man like that. I have not. I've had one say something crazy, like, I'm gonna be outside your front door in the morning. And I was like, I'm going to work. This didn't work out. It was in the snow, and he was already parked outside my house. It was like, oh my God, he's parked outside my house. This Negro was crazy. But I haven't had, I'm not going to lie. I have not. I put my hand on the Bible. I've never had a black man to come tell me he going to blank and effing choke me, or I just haven't. Not in my dating experience. I have not had a black man to talk crazy like that to me, which I'm glad, because I probably said something else. But that right there, Shannon said that to her. So I'm not used to that kind of conversation. Again, I have never in my life, and my numbers start with 5. I have never in my life had a black man talk to me like that, telling me he gonna effing do something to me, or to my face, or on the phone, threaten some kind of violence to me. That's not my experience. So when I hear that, oh hell yeah, I'm looking at you crazy. I have never, ever, ever, ever. But see, I don't date dust. So for him to say that, oh wow, really now? And she recording it. I don't want to get choked. I'm sorry, I had to laugh. It's like, girl, and you recording it too? Well played. So this here, when these black men go through it with these preferences, I mean, oh, girl got him on the audio and got a recording. And she's saying no. Now that might be part, I don't know. That might be part of their little foreplay thing, We don't know. That's why he's like, oh, play the full tape. I will, but I don't have it. Of course not, fool, because you got set up. So let me know what y'all think. When these black men get into it, nobody should have to warn them. Monique, Cat, let the have to warn him. He's assuming that risk. He signed up for the S show. He signed up for the money grab show. She wouldn't sign an NDA. And the girl just plain looking to me, honey. She wouldn't sign the NDA. That should have let you know right then and there. But this Negro went on. He assumed that was, oh, Gabby, oh, Gabby. He might have thought she was young and dumb. Now she about to get played, son. She about to get paid, son. That's what's up. 19. Tony Busby. You can't blame the white man. Did Tony Busby drive you over there and that gun for make you hop in the bed with her? Did Tony Busby have a gun to your mouth and making you say that I'm gonna effing choke the blank out of you? Whoa. A person talking like that to me, I would never speak to him again. I just really would not. And like I said, I've dated black men. I haven't had one step to me like that. I'm sorry to tell you. You know, somebody want to hear I got a sad story. I don't. Oh, a black man going upside that hill. I don't have that experience. You know, you may have a stalker. I had one guy, I knew he was going to be a problem. And I said, oh, he looked nice and seemed middle class. But I knew when the breakup went down, I said, he going to try to come to my house and do something to my car. I kind of sensed it. Because then a hood side came out. And he was saying things like, oh, don't be surprised if something happened. Like what? Oh, you'll see. But I knew that. I said, this ninja finna come and do something to my car. So you know what I did? Man, I'll never forget. After work, I went right to Best Buys back in the day. And I used to have these little TV things. And with the TV thing, you can set it up and it records sound. And if somebody come up, you can hear it was like ding ding. You can hear a little sound. And I knew it. I said, he's finna try to listen to my car. So that's okay. I'm gonna be ready. And I got off work. I went to Best Buy. Again, this is old school little TV thing, and you can record it and watch it. And you can even like hear people talking outside. So, ooh, what the neighbors are saying. And I said, I'm gonna kind of turn it down for privacy. So I'll never forget, I had bought it just in time. It was 2 weeks later. 2 weeks later, I bought it just in time. So I'm sleeping. It's in the wee hours on the weekend. And I can hear a little thing, ding, ding, ding. So that means somebody pulled up in the driveway. And guess what happened, y'all? He had pulled up in the driveway with a friend. He had, because he was in the passenger seat. So when they pulled up in the driveway, the little thing went off. And so I got up and I could see him on TV. And somehow I had a little light thing to come on. You know, I think I turned a porch light on and he saw that camera. And it was recording him sitting there, and he did not get out, and they backed up and left. I knew then. I said, wow, he's going to try to do something stupid. But I was already sitting already. I got that camera quick, but it was 2 weeks later, and he pulled up in the wee hours. I knew what time it was. So when I turned the light on, and he saw that camera there, I knew he knew to back up. He was sitting in the car, just sat there, and then backed out, and they left. Nothing happened. So to me, that was a little cuckoo fool. But this here, he gonna choke her. Effing choke her. Oh. And now a whole nother child. This one sure look hard. A whole nother Becky done showed up talking about the same thing 4 years ago. Now she wants a chick. These preferences are putting these self-hating fools through it. Again, maybe, just maybe, for the black men that are like this and they hate themselves, hate black women, they want the world to know, maybe, just maybe, this is their karma. It's unbelievable. It's a other one and the other one was a couple of years ago. Now she wants to get paid and she got an allegation on him. This might be the fall of Shannon Not So Sharpe. Again, in my opinion, for the black men that love to just put down black women all the time, for the world to see, when these ladies, non-black women, kind of put them through it, I am really of the belief that this is their karma and it's coming for you. So we're going to sit back and watch the CHIT, the Chit Show. But one thing I do know, I'll say, I think Shannon Not So Sharpe, I think he's done. That recording when he said, I'm going to take my effing hands and choke the blank out of you, we're not all used to that. Again, I've dated a black man and I've had things to go wrong and break up. I have not had a black man to tell me they're gonna try to choke me or something like that. Or I just have not. So when I hear that kind of talk toward a woman, everybody's different. That puts me, I have a whole new thinking about you. So we're not finna come, well, that's what all these black men do. I've dated a black man. I've never had one to say, or even on the phone. I just have not, and I'm not lying. Maybe somebody want to hear that I have. I ain't gonna lie to you, sis. That's not my experience. I've never in my life had a black man talking about he gonna F and do this to me. Say what? That's not my experience. So let's not try to put this out. Well, that's how the black men do. So yeah, some men do. It can be white ones too. That's how I think violent men do. He gonna effing what? Oh, you're gonna choke somebody. Really now? That right there, that shows me, and maybe he won't do it, might be just anger, but me hearing that as a woman, that sets a tone. So this is you when you really get mad. How we know you won't do it? I wouldn't be taking a chance, girl. I would not be taking a chance. Anyway, so this right here, when they go through all this drama and the preference show up for a come up, they get ready to hit those pockets. What's that jingle I used to have? Good morning, dummy. Dum 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 dum. They want your money. Dum 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 dum. Good morning, dummy. Dum 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 dum. They after your money. And that's what I think it is. And they gonna get it. So don't try to blame Tony Busby. No, 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 no. If they can date a white woman. If the white woman is in love with you so much, the minute that Tony Busby were to show up or try to get in their ear, they wouldn't even entertain it. If anything, they come back and tell you, but that didn't happen, huh? So don't try to blame Tony Busby. But like I said, those men, they come from a patriarch, and they're gonna listen to him. They're gonna listen to those men. So don't blame Honey Busby. If you really had liked it with your preference, the preference wouldn't even entertain me because she wouldn't want to hurt you, boo. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? She wouldn't want to hurt you, not Mr. BBC. When they have your black baby, child, black baby equals a pay as a child support check. If she want a black baby, go have one by the pizza man, the pizza delivery guy. Is a whole lot of them out there that'll sign up for the show. No, have your black baby. She wants one with a rich Negro because she know how it goes. She's after that dough. So again, when they go through this right here with these non-black women, maybe for the ones that are self-hating, maybe, just maybe, it's their karma that's calling. And I'm out.